Hi, I'm Rob Holden. I've been a member of the Snowbearers for 10 years. One of the old members of the club got me in. And I really didn't know what I was in for when I joined, but it's been a great experience. 2-day event, but it's almost a 3. And we spend a lot of time in preparation, putting up beer buildings, tents, walkways. You know, we work, but yet you don't feel like you're working because it's so much fun just to hang around with each other. And you get such a passion about riding around here, and you're seeing something that's done, you go, you know, I did part of that. The Wednesday night kickoff meeting is the way we start our HayDays event. All our members show up and we have a meeting. We go over what we have to go over for HayDays and try and make a whiteboard of what we have to do for the week to get done for the event so we can let people in and everything is good for them.
All I have is my wife, my 3 kids. That's it, the family. And I got you guys. I got the best pallbearers in the world. All in favor? Leroy's bringing the tree down. After I told him it was for his wife, he rode around with it all day, and she was about a 40-year member, Julie Gorsinger. Very nice woman. We're gonna plant a tree and have a little remembrance and have a race in her in honor and move forward.
Saturday morning we can let people in and everything is good for them.
Okay, kids under 12 are free.
The most people that come here are great people. They love the sport of snowmobiling. They come out here to get to smell the 2-cycle, to see what people got to sell, and to see what's new in the industry, to see just what's going on. You know, whenever you get 50,000 people together, you're going to have problems. We have very little problems. You know, we curtail it before it happens. We got different sponsors, that keep our event going. Without the sponsors, we wouldn't be here. A first timer coming to HayDays, expect to wear comfortable shoes, have cash in your pocket, and just be ready to be awed and overwhelmed. If you see something, buy it because you're probably not going to see it again. You know, and after year, you see the same people coming back, and it's like old home. The same vendors, you know, you see different swappers and stuff, and you get to know them like family.
We need paperwork.
Yeah.
Swap paperwork? Yes.
We gotta have it. We gotta have it.
Hi, my name is Bruce Beckeris and I'm the chairman of the Swap Gate. You're seeing here tonight that the swap gate is empty and there's no one here. Tomorrow we'll be here 5:30. We'll be watching the gate. We don't let people come into this line until daylight. And there's some circle roads here that they'll be circling the area until we open the gate. Once we open the gate and they come into these staging lanes, we'll enter swappers 3 lanes wide, and we'll back up not only in this swap gate 3 lanes wide, but we'll back down the road over 2 miles from 8 in the morning till 10 at night. And if you're not here on Friday, you don't get to come in on Saturday till Saturday evening.
Hello everybody, I just wanted to welcome you all. I'm from Spring Creek Farms. We own some of the land around and I'm a volunteer and we're trying to help out as best as we can to make this as an easy going process. We work with HayDays. It's a smooth operation. It's getting better every year. It's really a blessing for all of us that are landlords that are around this area too. It's all good people. We enjoy seeing everybody, the faces, year after year. And right now, we're parking cars. It's going good.
And then, he already verify your driver's license?
Yep.
Okay, beautiful. And 1 rig in your party? Yep. You guys are like on it. Thank you. Yep, awesome deal.
What happens on this row is they come in and they come up right to this very first stake. One person checks the license they get online, and that license started selling on June 1st. It makes sure that they're the correct person. We check their ID. They get their armbands that they buy online. Their vehicle has to fit. At HayDays, size matters. All the swappers have to be 20 feet increments. If you don't fit, we have a fine system because you didn't measure your truck and you have to buy an extra space. When we leave this place and we park them into the swap space where the field is all marked out in the exact same increments, in a 16-foot fire lane and then a 19-foot wide swap space, and it's 20 feet long. So if you have a pickup and a trailer, it will take roughly 30 feet to do that. And of course your swap space has to cover your gate down. And so if you're a swapper and you're thinking of coming, we will be here to meet you at the gate. And remember, HayDays doesn't happen without you.
Good morning.
I'm Peggy Clark. I've been with the club for 17 years. I volunteered for about a year and a half before I started. My favorite part of HayDays is working with so many of the good people. We're getting a lot of younger people involved in it. The younger ones can help learn the ropes, so to speak, and then eventually, after a few years, take over some of the jobs. And new people coming in, it just makes an extension of our family. And this is good because it passes the work around for all the people. Volunteers are basically the backbone of our support. We couldn't do it without them.
I came here about 10 o'clock this morning and it was way bigger than I thought it would be. There's just a ton of people. It's a great energy out here. Expect to have just a great time. It's HayDays, man.
Best thing I can say for a new member coming into HayDays is get involved. Jump in with both feet. Don't hesitate one bit. I can honestly say that I really like the event. I enjoy it. I wouldn't miss it for anything. I encourage more people to volunteer to come out and be a snow bear.
We're a lot like family. We're all here for each other. You know, when the rubber meets the road, people need stuff, we're there. This whole HayDays thing could not go on without everybody. It takes every single person in the club doing something to put it on. It's always a special treat to be able to feed the members of the club who are outside working so hard to put on a good event. It's a little different trying to plan for this many people. You gotta do it a little bit more in advance. But if you plan it right, it goes off smooth without a hitch. At the end of the day, I want to see full bellies and smiles. That's what it's all about.
Oh, this is awesome, man. It's like
What's the best part of having food made?
a brisket for lunch. We're gonna be at a brisket for lunch. Way good.
Most of us have been here all week, sleeping here at night and working at the event. Snow Barons work most of the weekends of the year, getting ready for this event. The funnest part about it is watching this go from a field to just plumb full of trailers in 3 days is just completely amazing. Well, what you'll find out if you talk to different people in the club here, it's unbelievable the amount of time and effort that a lot of the club members put into making this event happen. It's a magical event for snowmobilers. It's just gotten, you know, so big. I mean, if you need something or want to learn something relating to snowmobiles, this is the place to come. If you've never been to HayDays, you wouldn't believe it. It's, especially if you're into snowmobiling or wheeling or UTVs, ATVs, you will see it here. Whether it's running through mud pits or it's grass drags or it's the expo, it's the greatest small motors event in the world. We really consider ourselves just stewards of HayDays, and you know, we're here to serve the snowmobiling community.
HayDays is known for just every year doing something bigger and badder and crazier.
700 horsepower machines going down the track at over 140 miles an hour. It's intense.
40,000 plus people, big jumps, big bumps, freestyle here, freestyle there.
Greatest competition in the country.
It's always a growing show at HayDays.
So the course is super gnarly like expected for Terracross, bumpy, rough, fast. Guys are rolling over already, but just gonna try to keep it on 4 wheels and have a good weekend and be competitive. Just finished up Terracross here at HayDays. Absolutely amazing. Took first, second, and third. It's an absolutely incredible event. The whole industry's out here. Snow, dirt, all of it, and I can't wait to come back next year.
Since 1966, the Snow Barons have created this event. As things progressed, we started the snowmobile swap meet and working with all the vendors and dealers, and has turned this into the show that you see today.
Hey, this is Motor Fist out here at HayDays. Official start of the winter, getting everybody fired up for the snowmobile season to come. It's an amazing event. There's a ton of stuff to see. It's just a mind-blowing experience. Everybody's out here, everybody's showing off their stuff. For the snowmobile industry, it's just an amazing opportunity and experience to get some publicity and exposure. And I hope to see you out here.
This year at HayDays, we have over 225 dealers, the most we've ever had. We brought in 36 brand new ones. So we do a lot of communicating via emails. And then when they get here, I love to visit with them in person, put a face with a name, see who they are, and we have so many that return year after year. Some of our vendors have been with us for decades. So whether you're a vendor or a spectator, when you're coming out to HayDays, come visit everything and be a part of this community. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you back every year and be a part of our HayDays tradition.
The best way to describe HayDays, fun around every corner. You never know what you're gonna need until you find it here at HayDays.
We're at a good place right now. We've been here 7 years and we have a great relationship with the county. We try to make it to where it's not the same old when you come out to HayDays. We want your experience to be great.
They added the swap meet, added the expos, added Terracross. We've got the mud races. You know, the kids can come here and that. There's something for each age group in that, whether it's the park here with the sandboxes and the small toys. And as they get older, they're the ones that are going to be buying and keeping the industry going. And they're the future of the snowmobiling industry.
We want the expectations to be high and we want you to have always experience something new. That's what HayDays is.
So if you haven't been here, you need to get here and experience this. It's pretty cool.